So I walked 5 miles today, which felt good while I was doing it, and I feel good that I walked 5 miles, but my feet are really tired right now. So, and I've done nothing else today except lay in bed and sleep, which I did need to sleep. So I want to talk today a little bit about my neurosis, which is a little bit self-diagnosed. It's not an official diagnosis yet. I keep diagnosed as neurotic? I don't know. I mean, I definitely feel like I fit all the symptoms. But I self-diagnosed myself at the time, so it means nothing. Anyway, so I was getting my little brother dressed to go on our walk earlier, and he wanted to wear 2 socks, too small, and didn't match. And I couldn't handle it. It makes me anxious a little bit about that. And, the way I've had my bookshelf organized since I moved into this house 2 years ago, was that I had everything alphabetical order by the author's last name, and that if I had multiple books by the same author, if they weren't a series, then they would go in alphabetical order of the title of the book. So, for example, I had 2 books by Louise Lowry, so Gathering Blue went before The Giver, which is the way it works. But I ran out of space on my bookshelf dedicated to books that are not series because I recently moved the series to a different bookshelf. So now it looks like this. So as you can see, they are just all stacked. I did get to be a little bit neurotic about it. So over here we have the young adult fiction, and some of my dad's books that wound up in my room. And then I have a whole shelf for literary classics right here, and then there are 3 other shelves up top, and I have all the hardcovers together. Yeah, but it was definitely not an easy thing for me to do, because I was like, oh, I have to find the space, but I just could not find the space to put all my books back. So it had to be done. It is organized to a certain extent, which is good. But it really bothers me to look at this. So if anybody else is like this, where there's certain things that have to be done a certain way, and if it's not done that way, then you are really or anxious, like I am. Welcome, my support. Yeah, that's about it. It kind of reminds me of a quote in this wonderful book called The Misfits, which was a fantastic book about a bunch of 7th grader misfits. It's a fantastic read. I highly recommend it for everybody. But it says, who doesn't have special needs? And I really think that's something important to reflect on, is that we are all special needs here. Alright, so that's my thoughts for today. I'm neurotic. Bye.